All right, Carla, we talked about this before, about substituting in for our variable. Let's focus on number 4. Okay, let's focus on number 4. Number 4's equation is 3x minus 2. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a table. Now, as I was looking through my ordered pair solutions, which would be these things right over here, for my x values, I noticed that I have a considerable amount of negatives. Okay, so what I've decided to do on this one is I'm going to try -1, 0, 1, and 2. We'll see how that goes. If I can't find an ordered pair that matches that up, then I'll go for another one. Okay, so where I'm going to focus is right here. And this ordered pair right here, which would be a -1, and I don't know what the other point would be. Remember, this is a line right here. So imagine a line, and I'm trying to find a point on this line. And this point that I'm trying to find is going to be at -1, so I'm going to go to the origin and back 1, and then I'm going to try to find out how far above the x-axis or below the x-axis that line is going to go. So I'm going to put a -1 in for x. So my equation is now 3 times a -1, which is a -3. -3 minus 2. Negative, negative, same sign, add and keep. So my answer is going to be -5. Okay? Now to find my next point, oh, sorry, that was a -5. To find my next point, I'm going to put a 0 in. Okay? So 0 times 3 is 0 minus 2. That'll give me a -2. And I'll do the same thing by inserting a 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Minus 2 will be 1. And then I'll put a 2 in to its place for the last one. 2 times 3 is 6. Minus 2, and that'll give me a 4. Right, now what I'll do is I'll check my ordered pair over here. I had to zoom out a little bit. And I'm going to first look for this one right here. -1, -5. Oh, there it was. It was actually that first point that we found. So we know that number 4 is E. All right, and you're going to do this for each one about substituting in. Now, you need to be careful on ones like 14 that already have that negative built in. Okay, so 14, y equals a -x. So when I put in my number, like for example, if I pick, let's go -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, if I put a -1 in, it actually looks like this, where I've got two negatives side by side to actually form a positive. So that'll be a +1. This will be a 0. Now in this case right here where I have a 1, it'll look like that, and there's only one negative, so this will now be a -1, a -2, or a -3. Let's check and see if I can find any of those right here. So I'm looking for a -1, 1 first. Now notice I'm only looking in the x spot for the -1. -1, 0. Nope, didn't find it. All right, 0, 0, 0, 0. That's going through the origin. Tells me it's proportional, but I don't see a 0, 0. 1, -1. There was 1, 5, 1, 6. Don't see it. Oh, let's jump ahead. 2, -2. Ah, there's a -2, 2. I wonder if that would give me the same thing. So see how I don't have a -2 up here? What I can do is add on a box, do a -2. Well, what do I end up with right here is a negative, turn that into a positive. So it will be a 2, -2. It will end up being a 2, -2. Now what caught my eye here is I saw that pattern. Did you see the pattern of negative and positive, negative and positive? Well, those are neutral. positive and negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. Same number, but different signs. Same number, different signs. Okay, so what I want you to do is go ahead and see if you can finish these on your own.